What did Amazon outline in their regulatory filing?
Hi, Ed. Well, good to join you here from Brussels this afternoon. Yes, indeed, we were just days away from a potential European Union veto over this $1.4 billion acquisition from Amazon. The news was really that last week Amazon had held a meeting with EU Commission officials, and the EU had signalled that it was its intention to block the deal. There was a deadline of February the 14th for the EU to come to a decision, but Amazon seems to have jumped the gun now and decided that it's not worth risking that negative publicity from the European Commission, and it's withdrawn from the acquisition.
And of course, we've heard from Margaret Vestager before about concerns surrounding big M&A deals, about where they take issue. Just take a listen to what she told the show a few weeks ago.
In any merger, it is so that if we have concerns, it is for the businesses either to address these concerns by debunking them or by addressing them by coming up with remedies that will solve the problem. And if a company say we will not come up with remedies, well, then, of course, we expect that they have good arguments that our concerns should not be sustained. And we are still in the process of assessing our concerns compared to a situation where we do not have a remedy to the concerns that we have drawn up.
Sam, it was interesting. We were just talking to Anthony Noto. He used to be the head of TMT, investment banking co-head over at Goldman. He's now, of course, CEO of SoFi. But he was saying, look, deals that aren't getting done are largely because there's buyer's remorse. It's not so much that deals can't get done. From your perspective in Brussels, do you think that's true?
Yeah, I think to a certain extent, absolutely. I mean, in cases such as Amazon iRobot, the European Commission really needed something almost symbolic to say that it could rubber stamp this deal and give it the green light. And as we heard from Margaret Vestager just there, it clearly wanted some sort of a remedy to be filed in this case. The deadline for that remedy passed a couple of weeks ago, and Amazon, in fact, offered nothing to appease those original concerns from the European Commission when it said back in November that this deal could result in a distortion of competitions on the market for robot vacuum cleaners and also result in higher prices for consumers. So Amazon decided not to come forward with an olive branch or any form of concession in this case. And really from that point on, the deal was doomed. Now going forward, it creates a lot of uncertainty in the boardrooms regarding these large technology mergers. This isn't the first time that companies have withdrawn from a potential deal after getting intense regulatory scrutiny. You may recall recently that Adobe walked away from their $20 billion merger with Figma after getting similar scrutiny over that deal. And indeed, they had to pay a $1 billion walkaway fee in that case. For this time, Amazon's fee is a bit cheaper. It's just $94 million, but I'm sure it's not lunch money at least.